Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Younghoe Koo has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bears.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third down, and they need to get 10. They'll air it out on third. Williams hit, and that ball's out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something, and they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got fourth down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On second down, Robinson. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
The Bears going with 6 DBs for this third down there in the dime set. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And he Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. It's a pickup of 8, and that brings up 3rd and 6.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down. Here's Williams. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Chicago. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action. Williams. Headed out right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And it sets up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled there by James Pierce.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on first and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Blown back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
On play action, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. Looks away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Robinson again here on second. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They do go for it. It's Penix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First and 10 from the 32. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down. A gain of 12. First down Bears.
Give now to the running back. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6.
Here we go.
Here's a give on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
He gets it again. Has room into the secondary. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pull out in front further, 13-zip. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Falcons, nothing.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Some daylight through the 40. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
60 Bison.
Play action. Here's Penix. Finds his back complete. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 7 at the Bears' 49-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 37 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's a gain of 8. Brings us 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Ready? 18.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Trying for it with Penix. Makes the catch. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Check. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready?
Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. That's more of the catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
What is it, guys? Yay!
Has his man caught by Odunze. Keeps it moving. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Come on, dude. That's so fucking
The
ass.
Bears take a 13-point lead. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6.
Traylon Burks on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now Penix off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Penix on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And they fake it on 4th and 1. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. First down.
It is, on paper, a riskier option than just lining your offense up to go for it on 4th and 1. But fake punts are always an option in this down and distance. And in this case, maybe lining up to punt got the defense to relax just enough to go and make it work.
Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Staying with Robinson. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Jamar Turner ending that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, 3rd down. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense that's flying around and making the play. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Go get him.
3rd and long for him here. Gets this one to London. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Drake London with the touchdown. Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Third and 4 coming up now.
He's crashing.
He's checking crash.
Yes.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Warriors 17, 60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, Penix finds him on the crossing route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
18 Maverick, 18 Maverick.
Penix here from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the... That's complete inside the 35. They get an even 40 out of that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Design quarterback run here. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second.
Brings up 2nd
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go, set. Back to 60, back to 60. Go.
Penix working from the gun. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 21.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away.
Kickoff for Atlanta.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
What is it on?
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He cuts it to the right sideline. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal.
The kick by Ryland is good. And just before halftime, Gronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Bears 38, Falcons 21.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. Take off.
To the air with Penix. Complete left side to Robinson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 20.
And going play fake with Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 9
Offense in the hurry up here.
yards. The Falcons first down.
Penix on first down. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19, target.
Penix is going to throw again. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw.
Show me the last motherfucker to jump 30 feet in the air to fucking swat something like
Boy,
that.
that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready.
From the red zone on first. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10.
Bears 38, Falcons 28. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a Bonnie Conda on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
What is it on?
Putting a receiver in motion. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it down from 37. First down, Williams to throw. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Vegas! What is it?
Here he goes, third and long. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down.
Hey, volunteer!
First down, Bears.
Yes!
From the gun, here's a body conduct. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
What is it? Here you go.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
What is it? Yeah. Vegas!
Complete beyond the marker.
What abilities does he have?
For the first down, not by much.
It's got to be the abilities. It has to be.
First and goal.
There's no way you're passing blindly and catching these.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Oh, that's why he keeps hot routing them within the numbers so he gets a fucking boost. You're a fucking nerd.
Just gets rid of it. Knew it a couple plays left.
In the numbers, up 10 yards and fucking throw it to him.
Look at the coverage on that play.
So
I love
cheeky,
it.
bro. Come
That
on.
is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback
Let's just play the
stays in
fucking
pocket,
game.
Man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 16-point ball game. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
45. Falcons 28.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, smash Bronco! Go!
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Cougar 19!
Here's Penix to throw. That one's complete to London. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass complete to Robinson. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
34 yards. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
On
line.
first down, here's Penix. Try for Robinson, but it's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. Along the right side.
Oh, that was not the right button.
It's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
No. It's time to give up the win and start seeing how many rushes we need. Alright, we're just going to run the ball 10 times.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game.
Falcons 28.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the well again. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Gets this one to London.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Panther Street, Panther Street.
Hand off to the back. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on, ready.
Now a give on the counter. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him.
Ready.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Go. Mustang 19, Tiger 19, Warrior 70.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the lead to 21.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
On the pistol, here comes Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The Falcons, 40-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bears with possession, and a big enough lead, they can probably coast the rest of the way. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Warriors 70, 18 Cardinal, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Mustang 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Take off.
On the ground, it's Edwards again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Set up. Set up.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Field goal attempt coming here from Chad Ryland. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Hey, smash Bronco.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Another carry for him. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
No gain.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 32-yard
60
line.
Bison. 60 Bison. Take off.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Along the sideline past midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains.
And the Falcons, first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
45-yard line.
Come on. Come.
Going right side. Robinson with it. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings
Ready.
up 2nd and 3.
Check. Bobcat. Check. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Another carry for Robinson. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
45-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd
Offense
and
headed to the
1.
line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard
Shotgun
line.
snap. They'll throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Bears. Take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll start the drive with Edwards. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Edwards getting it again here on 2nd. Breaks the tackle. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on, set. Pass to 60, pass to 60.
Amani Kanda now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
I got him, on me. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Take over.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Timber.
Here's a give for Amani Kanda. Almost got it done himself on 1st. It's 5
Bro,
yards.
just score.
2nd and goal at the 1.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Bronco 80.
He has it on the QB sneak. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bears. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
19 Tigers.
It's a designed run for him. Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. This plays a design run. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 8.
Working from his end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing again here from the end zone. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force fourth and long.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Over here, first and 6. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down